When you think about a consumer product, you ultimately never can ignore price. But we spent a lot of time focusing our innovation efforts on how do we enhance the total pool experience. And so many of our most recent investments really are about how do we enhance the convenience of owning a pool so that the homeowner can enjoy the investment they've made in their pool. Consumers are paying more attention to environmental considerations, but typically those need to come with one additional benefit, whether that's convenience, whether that's lower total cost of ownership, or something that improves the aesthetics of a pool. So we do pay attention to environmental considerations, but they're typically a byproduct of some other innovation that we're providing with our new technologies. One of the things that struck me at this show is how many manufacturers there are in Australia that provide and develop salt chlorination systems. And in the U.S. they now have become much more prevalent. In fact, the majority of new construction is done with a salt chlorination system. The challenge for us as a manufacturer is how do we convert the installed pool base and the consumer over to a salt chlorination system. And again, we have the same kind of message as that we think and believe with a salt chlorination system it enhances the pool experience, both from a convenience standpoint but also the comfort of the water. At the same time also we're focusing our message around how competitive and cost effective it is as well to use a salt chlorination system. The U.S. market continues to improve and recover from the financial crisis, and many of the factors are pointing in a very favorable direction for new pool construction. However, it's been a very modest recovery, and we are not planning on a very rapid recovery to the pre-2008, 2007 levels. Ultimately, we believe all the economic factors with new home construction and new pool construction will get us back there, but in my planning horizon, I'm not really counting on that right now. The international market is very attractive to Hayward. Historically, we've made investments around the world, but we are continuing to focus on international as we find, even though with the headwinds that there are with certain events around the world, that the overall improvement in quality of life standards around the world creates a beneficial market conditions for pool ownership. There's no specific market that I'd point to as being overly attractive, but you've seen we've made significant investments here in Australia, and part of that is it's a well-developed market with a large installed base. But on top of that, it's a much more sophisticated market. Swimming is part of the national culture, and we see a building community that's willing to embrace new technologies. The sign of a healthy industry is when all the participants in the industry are profitable. And so at Hayward, we work very closely with our dealers, the builders, the retailers, and servicers to help enhance the ability to communicate the message about the enjoyment of owning a pool, as well as the ease and convenience of owning a pool. So we focus our innovation efforts around that message. I joined Hayward a little under 2 years ago, and it's been my objective to visit all of our international locations, and we've finally gotten around to making the long haul to Australia, but it's been a rewarding trip, both from interacting with our team here in Australia as well as the show. The show has really impressed upon me the advanced level of sanitization that's embraced in the Australian market, whether it's UV, ozone, or salt chlorination, and you can see the wide and large number of competitors and manufacturers in that space. It's a well-attended show, it's a great location, and so I'm enjoying that very much.